would I do it all over again?
Mm-hmm.
I have two daughters, and now that they're older, they understand why.
Okay. But
But
would you do it all over again?
if I had to, yeah,
You would.
I
Okay.
would. I would because I've made some money driving. I done the owner operator thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at the point where I just want retirement.
Okay.
I just want to retire.
So you would say it was worth the sacrifice?
I ain't gonna say that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that because your kids, man, the children,
Mm-hmm.
they need their father figure there. So it's like a 50-50.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say that
That's
it's like
fair.
a 50-50.
That's fair.
Because
I get it.
I've gotten my rewards.
Okay.
My daughters have came back and they, like I said, they're older now, so they understand.
Yeah.
But before it was like, you say something, Dad, but you're not here. The worst thing a parent really wants is for their child to tell them the truth about themselves.
Ooh.
So if you're not doing what you're supposed to do,
They're gonna let you know.
and your kid gets old enough to check you,
Mm-hmm.
they might as well stick a fork in you because you're done. It
Uh-huh.
hurts. It'll hurt. It
That's
will
a
hurt.
fact. That's a fact.
So part of the trucking, yeah, that lifestyle is 50-50.
50-50. Well, that's a good answer, and I get it. Let me ask you this: what about health-wise? Because part of the movement, the Truckin' That Ass movement, is pushing a health over hustle trucker culture.
That's going to be hard.
That's hard?
That's hard.
Okay. It's hard to keep your
health
over your hustle. So would you say that you've been out of balance at times?
Yes.
And was putting the hustle over the health?
Yes.
Yes.
One. Everyone nowadays wants to eat healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Truck stops is all bad food.
Yes, it is.
So it's almost like you have the meal prep.
Yeah. Yes.
From home.
Yes.
Or however you're going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you say that, to eat real healthy costs you more than to eat bad.
Yes, it does.
So people think we making all this money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm greedy. That money there is not the greatest.
Okay.
It has a lot of potential.
Okay.
But it's not the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
It's much more to it.
Okay. Okay.
You
mean now it's not the greatest compared to what it was? The money or
yes. The rates.
That's a fact.
With the way people play with the rates, it's ridiculous. Everybody has their hand in the pot. Tell you what, watch the movie Hoffa.
Okay.
Watch that movie.
I definitely heard of that. I heard that had a lot to do with trucking.
Yes. It's almost like to say Walmart, Target, everybody say it was $3 a mile, $5 a mile across the board.
Okay.
You put out, I don't care what it is, $5 a mile. Nobody can undercut that $5.
Okay.
And you take it. But nowadays, people play with their margin. Oh, I'll do it for $4.50. I'll do it for $4. Undercutting it.
Yeah.
Before you know it,
wow.
That same load is only paying $1.
Because so many people accepted it for.
Yeah, it almost be like say I'm broker or have my own authority, whatever it is, and I see a load on the load board that's paying $5,000. Okay, I snatch it. Broker it to you for $4.
Okay.
He has done nothing. That's the game now.
What? Okay.
But if everybody is doing that, it's fattening his pocket, but it's killing the next man.
Right.
When we all should be battling together, but we're so separated.
I was getting ready to say we need some unity. We need some
Definitely.
unity in trucking.
Definitely.
Definitely. And I don't know how that would even happen without like any unions or anything like that.
That's part of the movie Hoffa.
Okay.
That's part of that movie with the unions. Nowadays, I think, my opinion, I think if everybody, I don't care if you're a company driver, owner, operator, I take my hat off to them boys now because I know the struggle.
You know the struggle is real now.
I've been there.
Especially.
We struggling now as companies. Freight is so messed up. If everybody pull the brakes, I'm gonna say 6 hours, 8 hours. A good 11-hour run.
That'll make an impact.
Hell yeah.
If everybody unify and stick together.
Yeah, if Joe Biden can't get his lobster tail tomorrow, he's gonna have a problem. He's gonna have a problem.
Right, because drivers make the world go around. Truck drivers make the world go around, and people don't realize it. Another part of this mission is to just shed light on the trucking industry, on the drivers, not just the trucking industry, the drivers. Because a lot of times people see the trucks and don't consider the people, the drivers in the truck.
They don't.
You know.
So it goes back to what you asked about your health. Suppose you stuck at a customer, but you got a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
You just in trouble.
You hit.
Stuck. Yeah. You're stuck.
The food, our proper rest.
Proper rest.
The 11 and 14-hour rule. Legally, once you turn that olive glass upside down, it ain't no stop. It's like back when I first started driving, you had that 10 and 8. You could take your time.
Okay. Yeah.
You can chill out. You can pull over. Okay. You can pull over for 4 hours, go into sleeper, get up, and finish the other 5 out.
Okay.
Nowadays, once you turn the olive glass upside down, it's like you got the gun to your head. It's go for them 14 hours.
Yep. Yeah.
It's when you really, really think about the whole industry. I've been in it too damn long. That's all that is.
And you've seen a lot
I've seen a lot.
Rigmarole within the industry.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I'm new. I'm fresh in, so I do definitely know that feeling that you're talking about, though. Like once you get to going, it's like it's a rat race.
So it's a rat race.
It's a rat race.
I don't have the road rage. You blowing up.
I was gonna ask you about road rage because you have a good perspective on that. I remember asking you. I called my trainer. That's who this is. He's my second trainer. I had a trainer first. Interesting. I'll talk about that one day. But the dynamic with this trainer was different. I was thankful. Like, okay, thank you. Because I learned a lot from you people.
Thank you.
And after the fact, I still call him sometimes like, Tina, this is going on, blah, blah, blah. Remember when I asked you about road rage? I called him one day because the road rage was getting a little I was in there cussing and fussing in the truck. And I'm like, this can't be life because that's not who I am. I'm not a cusser and a fusser, And I was becoming a cussing and a fussing up in that truck.
That's why they you cursing like a trucker.
Listen, what do you say about road rage?
Road rage.
Have you ever had road rage?
Oh, of course. I drive in New York every day.
Every day.
I'm in New York. I'm in Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens. I'm all over New York every day.
We was in Brooklyn.
So, road rage, what I've learned from the industry changing.
Okay.
You're not going to believe this. And I'm going to just go ahead and say it. From me driving the newer trucks,
okay,
put the truck on cruise control.
That's what you told me.
And let the truck drive itself. I mean, of course, you're going to be, you're supposed to be.
You better be.
Looking in mirrors,
conscious and
aware of everything.
All the way in there, yeah.
But I've done it like 3 times before I really realized it. I let the truck drive. By the time I got 7 hours down the road, I wasn't stressed.
Okay, that's what you told me. Put it on cruise control. And I'm like, I got it on cruise control, but people keep getting in front of me and stuff. And you were like, let them get in front of you.
I've done it. I've watched that computer.
Cruise. And I'm like, okay.
I'm 7 hours later, and I'm like, man, normally I've been in changed lanes 2-3 times. People slamming on brakes in front of me, beating the steering wheel, cursing them out as well. And it's like, the first day I did it, I didn't realize I did it.
Okay.
Until I got home. And I was like, man, I'm not even tight. The adrenaline is not there.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to try this again. 5 o'clock rush hour. Truck slowing me down to 45, 35 on its own.
Right.
They get out my lane, picks back up speed. And I'm like, man, you know what? This is all right.
So, okay. I thank you. But before I let you go, I have to ask for a trucker story.
Uh-oh.
Now, wait. I don't know what story you're going to tell.
I don't know.
The weeks I was with you training was some of the most entertaining times I've had. Well, you had all of the trucker stories for me. Now, when I rode with Peanut, when I was his trainee, I was still new to the game. I had still only been in trucking like maybe 3 months, something like that. So I was really new.
You want the story? You want
This guy gave me stories that had me like, and some of the times I would be driving and he's telling me these like crazy stories. I'm like, do you want me to just pull over? Like, are you trying to make me faint behind the wheel? Like, I'm literally sitting here scared now.
Some of those stories was like, they're true stories. It is things that happen, but it was to get you to let your brain storm while you're operating 80,000 pounds at the same time.
Okay. You was testing me a lot, I felt like.
It's like, it's got to make you think.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, if you're driving, okay, I could go into the one with the question, one of the questions. Okay. What do you hit?
That question. Oh, I was like, oh my gosh. Go ahead, ask it.
Because you got seconds. Okay, what do you hit?
To figure out, right.
I asked you, if you pop up over the hill and the whole highway comes to
now
right
you driving, you loaded.
Say you 72, 73, 74 miles an hour.
All right, and you loaded.
What do you hit? Multiple choice. You got the car in front of you. Minivan beside you with a family in it.
Okay.
The ditch.
Car on the side, minivan, car in front of you. Okay.
Or the light pole.
I think you added the light pole.
No.
Or the light pole. Okay.
Or the light pole. You already know the answer.
But it still makes me nervous. I know the answer, but the same nerves just occurred when
most people, first thing I've noticed out of everybody that I've trained, I trained over 100 some people. That's great.
Have you?
Yes. I trained over 100 some people.
Wow.
And most of them, I would ask just about everybody the same question. First thing a lot of them said was the ditch. Hell no. They like, why not the ditch, man?
Because you don't want to roll over.
Yeah. Then they'll say, the light pole. No, you can't take the light pole. DOT.
Come on, tell it.
I've had DOT officers tell me this. You gotta take the family out.
I was like, that was the last option.
That's the last option for any human being. They're not gonna think to take the family out.
Right.
But you're not trying to just take the family out.
You're trying to not roll your truck over.
They're saying that the other three, you don't stand a chance of survival. Ditch, you don't know where the truck will end up. Light pole, those shits is made to stay still. You might get ejected. The car in front of you, they're gonna be DOA. They say you have to take the family in the minivan out because it's a moving object. Think about it. If you're in the minivan, with your family, and you see a tractor trailer coming towards, what you gonna do?
Get out the way.
You gonna try to get out the way. You gonna slam on brakes. We're gonna try to get away from him. If he do touch you, you're gonna bounce off of him because you're a moving object.
Okay.
Compared to the other three. So when they broke that down,